Hey guys, Generation here. So we just hit rank 8, and so I just wanted to share that set before I upload my special set today. I think we still have a few sets left too, actually. We went 3 and 2 with a Obstagoon Marowak set that a subscriber, Charlie, actually suggested I use, and I threw Porygon Z in the mix, so that's going to be a fun video. We went 3 and 2 or 2 and 3 with that, one of the two. And then I went two straight 5-0s with Old Faithful with the Mawile team. So we did hit rank 8, which is great. I know a few other content creators are right on the cusp of it. They're right there, so I'm rooting for them. I know Daniel Sneary is, I think, like one set off of hitting rank 8, and some other guys are one rank off or one set off. So tonight at midnight, if they play then, they should be able to hit it, or tomorrow. But we still got a few sets left now, so we'll see how many people we got in rank 8 later on, and do some playtime there. But yeah, I just wanted to bring you guys the set that got me there. This particular 5-0, nothing too different. These were all very close matches. They were all against very good players, so I just wanted to show how I got there and my journey to 8 so far. And I'm glad that you guys are here to enjoy it with me. Big shout out to all the other content creators that have been shouting me out, pinning my comments. We are up to 30 subscribers officially now, so thank you guys. Thanks, fam. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And let's get some suggestions down in the comments of this video about some other teams that you might want to see me showcase. But yeah, so this particular 5-0, I think, yeah, so we're on a 10-0 run right now, going into our last few sets for today at rank 8. So it'll be interesting to see how the teams are in rank 8. But as you can see, that game that we just had was very close. We just got fortunate enough that they had a Shiftry in the back. So yeah, I guess I'll commentate some of the matches here, and we'll go through them. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they were all very close games. Because this was literally going into rank 8, my last rank 7 sets. So here you go. So we're met with a Stunfisk here, which we can win with shields, but yeah, Fire Fang damage with the power up punch. I think what he ends up doing is he ends up storing up energy, which is very smart, and that's kind of tough for us because we have a Tropius in the back. We don't want to be seeing those rock slides on a Tropius with its flying typing. It is going to be weak to it. We see that he shields the power up punch. He doesn't want to take that damage. So, but Tropius does want to see this. If we like seeing Swamperts, then we definitely like to see Marsh Stomps. We're actually going to take this. It's not going to do as much damage as a Sludge Wave would from a Swampert, so we're just going to go ahead and burn him right down. And we deleted that Marsh Stomp pretty quick with the Tropius, which is great. Once again, Razor Leaf getting a showcase. Now, when a Skarmory comes in against our Tropius, this happens a lot. Just get off as many of the Leaf Blades as you can, chip away at the damage. I think you can get 2 off before they kill you if they don't throw. They like to farm you all the way down, which is, kind of sucky, but, you can come back in and regain advantage with the Shadow Mawile. I actually ran into a regular Mawile at one point today, too, which was really cool to see. I love seeing the Spice teams, as you guys know. But yeah, he's going to farm us all the way down here, so he's going to be loaded on energy. Nice lag. I see Niantic still doing their part. What would Pokemon Go be without a nice laggy server? So he switches out the Skarmory, saying that it is my Mawile, but we still have our shields, so he throws the Earthquake, and yeah, that's going to give us an opportunity. We want to power up once we hit full energy. We don't want any of those Fire Fangs going to waste. And then, depending on what he brings in next, we want to be able to have that Fire Fang damage continue over. Yeah, here comes the Rock Slide. I think at this point, we're still going to shield because we're powered up now, and we are so high on energy. And we know that he has a Skarmory. So, yeah, here it goes. The Sky Attack's going to kill us, though. I forgot he had stored up all that energy, so that was just a misplay on my part. But luckily, he is low enough that we're going to be able to bring out the Whiscash and finish off this match. Once again, it's very close. These are very close matches, but we were able to get there. We can take 2 Sky Attacks, so I know we're going to be able to get to that Blizzard. Once again, see, we're just barely out of that red range for Mud Shot, so we're not going to end up messing with that. We're just going to go straight for the Blizzard. Okay, here comes the second Sky Attack, and lag. Beautiful. Love to see it. That's twice in one round. So, yeah, like I said before, I'm glad Niantic's still doing their part. Keeping Go Battle League, Go Battle League. Yep, so there's our second win. Anyway, so we're going to be showcasing, like I said, a Obstagoon lead with Alolan Marowak and a Porygon Z in the back. And let's just say that that's a video you guys don't want to miss. It's going to be quite the showcase. Porygon Z is so glassy. I went up against a Galvantula and I took a lunge just to see what happened. That wasn't a smart idea, but it was a fun match. I think we won our first 2 games and then lost 2 and then maybe won the last one, maybe lost the last one, I don't know. But Porygon Z was fun to showcase. I promised both that and the Obstagoon Marowak matchup, so I got them all into one video, and that will be coming in just a little while. I just have to make my attempts at editing it. As you can see, my editing skills aren't great yet, but I'll get there. So he switches a Gardevoir into our Tropius here, and we've seen this matchup before. We love it. Anytime a Gardevoir comes in against a Tropius, you're just going to chunk the thing down, but it takes the Leaf Blade too, so out comes the Altaria. There's nothing we can really do to the Altaria other than sit here and take Dragon Breaths, chip away at it a little bit, I guess. Mawile, if it hits with an Iron Head, can really do a lot of damage to an Altaria. You can flip that matchup. But the problem is with Altaria is it's so spammy with that Dragon Breath. It can be pretty hard to get to both a bait and an Iron Head. So you kind of have to just rely on the Iron Head, but we'll see what happens here. It's really tough to bait these Altaria teams, but Altaria in the back, as you know, is one of the struggles of this team, but you can come out of it. It is possible. Right here, we're just trying to get as much chip damage as possible in case we end up having to rely on Mud Shots for the Altaria, but we'll see how it goes. As you know, Sky Attacks don't really do a whole bunch to it. So if they switch back into their Scrafty here, so this is going to be an interesting one. This gives us a chance now. We actually have a chance to take this team out because we can build up a ton of energy. I think we build up to a little over a Mud Bomb so that we can take out the Scrafty and we have a good running start on the Blizzard for the Altaria. So let's see what happens. Throw in the Mud Bomb. It's going to take out the Scrafty, and then here we have it. It's just a race. They're racing to their charged move. I'm racing to my Blizzard. I know that I should be able to get it just in time, and we do. And that's going to be a good game, folks, for game number 3 of this match. Once again, this is a run-up to rank 8. And, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter what rank you're at as long as you're having fun playing the game. I don't particularly have a goal of getting to any rank, but it's just kind of cool to move up ranks. So yeah, run up to rank 8, here it is. And of course it's the Shadow Mawile team. I mean, I could have been at rank 8 a lot sooner, but we've been trying out some weird Porygon Z stuff in the back, you know, some raw Porygon Z action, and it's entertaining content, so I'll be sending out my match of that later on as well. So here we run into a Defense Form Deoxys. It's probably what I've noticed people have been doing when they lead Defense Form Deoxys is they tend to Psycho Boost and bail, or double Psycho Boost and bail, because he built up to 2, I think, here. And that's fine. If that's the case, that's fine. We're not going to shield anything on the Whiscash. We're going to go ahead and take it. He's kind of our he is our Pokemon shield in the back. I was going to say meat shield, but that's kind of mean to Whiscash. So perfect Azumarill. We get a chance here to throw a a mud bomb or two so we can chip away at its health. We know we're going to have to bring in Tropius against it, which is unfortunate. We're not going to have an Iron Head ready. So yeah, and it has 2 shields. Whenever we're tied for shields or we have, they still have 2 shields and we have 2 shields, and it's usually a bad case for us. We want to be in a position where we know we have to use our shields. Being down shields is kind of a good thing in this team. I guess that's a way to put it, because you know that you're doing something right. Yeah, so look at all these mud bombs we can get off. Good job, Wizcash. And then, of course, we bring out the Tropius, which is going to... it would, usually, if we if the Azumarill had gotten swapped in sooner, we would have gotten another mud bomb off, and the Tropius would have just burned it down before it could have thrown the Ice Beam. But that's okay, we have shields. Now we're down shields, all is well. All is well on Generations team again. So let's see how this goes. Right. Okay, so Defense Form Deoxys. We're going to throw the Leaf Blade here. I think it might have been a better idea just to burn the thing down, but he's going to swap out here into an Umbreon. Okay, so at this point I was like, oh boy, now we got 2 thick boys to worry about. This is really going to be a tough match. So basically, I know that Tropius has a good matchup against Umbreon, so I want to be able to burn that last shield now. This is one of those opportunities where I want to be able to burn that last shield so I can get that extra energy up. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to or not. But, yeah, right here he was about to get to another foul play, so we weren't going to throw the Iron Head. Yep. Out comes the power-up punch, and we're going to get in a little bit of extra damage here. 1, 2, 3. Yep. I think he thought he could farm me down with the Umbreon, but that wasn't going to work out. So down goes the Mawile. In comes the Tropius. Say goodnight to the Umbreon. And we have a little bit of running start for energy here, and we are tied shields with something that has Rock Slide. So, yeah, I think we're just going to have to burn it down. I was planning on, being able to come in a little earlier, but that's fine. We can just before that Rock Slide comes. And that was a good game. Good job, opponent. Not sure what happened there. Sometimes I got the iPhone 11 Max Pro, and sometimes Pokemon just decides to minimize for some reason. I don't know if that's the game, if you guys experience that, or if it's just me, or if it's just this particular phone. So, yeah, leave it in the comments. Let me know. Okay, Yo-Yo 2121. So we got a Yo-Yoer here for our, I think this is our final match, maybe? Okay, into Azumarill. We know what to do. See you later. Okay, there's our Wizcash, and we just start doing our thing. It's always nice to see what people are running. You can always tell what they're running by what move they charge up to. Like, you can tell if they're running a Hydro Pump or an Ice Beam almost right off the bat. And I love to see Hydro Pump. I hate to see Ice Beam, of course, with the Tropius. It makes me nervous on the switch in. And that's exactly what we see here. We have an Ice Beamer, but that's okay because we know we can get him really low. Usually we can get off that last Mud Bomb just before we die here. So let's check it out. For this one's definitely going to get off this next one. Yeah, we're definitely going to be able to get this one off. Should bring us into the red. In the red, just barely. Yep, see, just barely get it off. We know that matchup. Once again, that's another one we've seen time and time again. With all the Azumarills out here, you got to bring in your Mud Boy to soften it up. The Poke Shield, I guess. And then you come in, and before he realizes what's going on, he's deleted by the Tropius. That Razor Leaf's just so powerful. And then we have a Weather Ball user, and that sucks. That's really tough. Now, we can survive a Weather Ball. Maybe at full health we could even survive 2 Weather Balls from a Cherim on the Tropius, and that's what I'm worried about, is the Tropius. A Munchlax, okay. So yeah, this was another one where I was sitting there like, man, this is just not going well. This is like that Umbreon matchup where you see something that either 2 thick boys or something that you're weak to. Both your Pokemon are weak to. So we'll see what happens here with the Munchlax. I'm pretty sure we shield this one up. Do we? Nope. Okay, yeah, we have to save it for the Weather Balls. That's right. Okay. We are going to get this Power-Up Punch. Burn down this Munchlax. Man, these things are tanky. They are tanky. This is already powered up, so yeah, see, it's super effective. It's just, they're so tanky. But we get it into the red, and I'm seeing hope now. You guys can probably see where my mind is going. We're not going to throw any charge move at this thing. The Leaf Blade is going directly into the Cherrim to get that last shield, and then we just got to beat them to their second Weather Ball. Or their third Weather Ball, actually. We have to beat them to their third Weather Ball. They're going to hit us with one. One is going to get through. So we immediately throw, and then just start farming up that energy. Cherrim is such a fun character to play, such a fun mon. Okay. Comes the first one. We shield up the first one. I think they immediately throw a second one here. Yep. But that's okay, we can survive this, and we're going to get off this Leaf Blade, so that's going to be a good night to the little Cherrim. So one thing is they're certainly squishy. This is resisted damage, but that's okay. It will be enough to take it out. And there we go, guys. Taken out. There's the Cherrim going down. Awesome. Yeah, see, I'm still a great league beginner. Like I said, I'm a Master League guy. Let's see. Yep, 5-0. Okay, so we got a 5-0 with that set. I knew that I just hit rank 8, so I keep throwing it into a dodging Pidgeot here. You'll see me waste about like 4 balls. One I just dropped because I was shaking so bad. And then there goes another one. Keeps attacking when I throw it. So I go old trusty on the left. Dodges it again. On the left again. Okay, one more time. There we go. Okay. All right, so let's claim our reward and see what happens. And there it is, guys. Rank 8. We finally made it, and a lot of that is thanks to you guys. So thank you for everything. I appreciate it, and see you in the next vid.